Good evening, it's Angela, and I want to talk to you today about marrying outside of your faith or interfaith marriages. Is it a good idea to marry outside your faith? Well, let me share my perspective. When you're young, in your 20s, millennial, and you meet someone, you like them, you jive, you get along, you laugh, you talk. That's your boo, right? It's all good. I mean, what's the big deal about religion? So what if your prospective spouse is not of the same faith as you? You're both spiritual, right? What difference does it make? It's all good. In your 20s, what major issues and concerns do you have? Not a whole lot. I mean, it's easy freezy, right? In your 20s. But life changes. Life is constantly changing. And as you mature and progress and go through the life cycle, your focus is going to change. In your 20s, it may not, religion is a part of your life, or, you're religious and you do what you are required to do as far as your religion, but it may not be as significant in your life in your 20s as it will be later on. So you think, in your 20s and younger, when you meet somebody, religion's no big deal. He's nice, she's nice, I like her, I like him, we get along, we have things in common. Religion is not one of them, but we have things in common. And it'll be all good. We can make it work. I mean, we love each other. Because after all, love conquers all, right? No. Let's be clear on that. Love does not conquer all. But anyway, let's get back to the subject, marrying outside your faith. This is why I think it's not a good idea to marry outside your faith. Think about it. Who you are as an adult, even in your 20s, is as a result of your upbringing, right? And your upbringing consists of what? Practices, traditions, and rituals from your parents, right? So the way you were raised and the experiences you had as a child, that's in your brain, that's in your subconscious, it's up there, that's you. You live what you've learned. So when you marry, or if you marry someone outside the faith, and then later on as you mature, you go through different stages of life, you're going to have these issues. And guess what the most common issues are that couples argue about? 1, how you spend your time. 2, how you spend the money. And 3, how to raise your children. Faith affects all 3 of these issues. So think about it. You've got one faith, he has a different faith, and then these issues come up. You're talking about some landmines. This is just, in my opinion, a disaster waiting to happen. Well, yeah, someone may make the argument, well, people of the same faith have arguments about these issues as well. Yes, they do. But if you are of the same faith, you have a common ground you can go to for solutions. My advice to the young people, the millennials, is this. Don't marry outside your faith. It's too many. You may think, in your 20s that religion is not as important as it really is. And as you get older, you will see, trust me, religion it's big, it's huge, and you will your focus will change, and you will later on down the line, trust me, if I were a betting woman, I would bet you some money, but I'm not. Trust me, your focus will change, and religion is going to become significant and important to you. And so, you know, my advice to people is this: if you want to have a good marriage, choose wisely. Part of choosing wisely is picking a mate that has the significant factors and characters that you need, and I submit to you that religion is one of them. So don't be so apt to downplay religion and say, you know, he or she is a believer in God and I'm a believer, and we can have different faiths and we can still make it work. It's just, in my opinion, a disaster waiting to happen. So wanted to share that with you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. If there are people out there who have had or are having or in a interfaith marriage, let me know what you think and how it's going. I'm curious. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and like my video. Thank you.